And here come the STS-102 astronauts.
NTD, MS3, com check.
MS3, this is NTD. Have you loud and clear. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, you're loud and clear. Houston, MS3, com check.
MS3 Houston, I read you loud and clear. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Gus. How you doing? You're loud and clear.
T-minus 1 minute and counting. 1 minute away from the launch of Space Shuttle Discovery. Discovery is now operating from internal power supplies. Orbiter computers have positioned the vent doors to launch configuration. At T-minus 31 seconds, Discovery's onboard computers will have control of vehicle functions. T-minus 30 seconds.
25.
Thousands of gallons of water will be dumped on the launch platform in a few seconds.
15.
T-minus 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Go for main engine start. 4, 3, 2. Booster ignition and liftoff of Discovery and a team of explorers shaping their destiny.
Roger, roll, Discovery.
Houston is now controlling. The roll maneuver is complete and Discovery is now in a heads down, wings level position, carrying the next resident crew to the International Space Station. Seconds into the flight. Discovery's engines are now throttling down to 72% of rated thrust as it passes through the area of maximum aerodynamic pressure. Discovery already at an altitude of 5.5 miles.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Go at throttle up.
And Discovery's 3 liquid-fueled main engines are now back at full throttle, 104% of rated thrust. One and a half minutes into flight. Discovery has now expended 2.5 million pounds of propellant. It weighs less than half of what it did at the time of its liftoff. Now at an altitude of 19 miles, downrange from the Kennedy Space Center at 17 miles. Two minutes into the flight. And the booster officer here in Mission Control confirms separation of the solid rocket boosters. Little more than 6 minutes of powered flight remaining now.
Discovery, 2-engine bend.
2-engine bend.
And with that call, Discovery could make it to the transatlantic landing site at Ben Guerir, Morocco, if one engine should fail. However, all 3 engines are continuing to perform well. Discovery is now at an altitude of 44 miles, downrange from the Kennedy Space Center, 65 miles.
Pilot Jim Kelly will be deploying the landing gear a moment from now. gear down and locked. Main gear touchdown. Kelly will be deploying the drag chute a moment from now. Nose gear touchdown. Discovery rolling out on runway 15 at the Kennedy Space Center, wrapping up a 5.3 million mile mission, bringing home the first residents of the International Space Station after 4.5 months in orbit.
Houston, Discovery will stop.
Discovery Houston, Roger, we'll stop. Congratulations on your historic missions as a crew of Discovery and Expedition 1. We have no post-landing deltas. We'll meet you on page 5-3.
Okay, 5-3, we're there. That's it, that's a negative.
Cruise completed or got in earnest with initial orbiter safing. This is Shuttle ground control. We see thermal protection system workers using flashlights to spot check tiles on the lower surface of the orbiter. Estimated count of the number of debris hits that the orbiter has sustained on the lower surface. Once in the